All right, touching another Indiana Jones item here at Total Toy Recon. Today, we've got the 1/6 scale mini bust of Dr. Henry Jones. That's right, we've got Sean Connery as he appears in Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade. It's from Gentle Giant and Diamond Select Toys. Really, ooh, oh, can't see it. Look at that. Didn't even see that. That's awesome. We got the Holy Grail in there. These are limited edition to 3,000 pieces. I'm interested to see how the glasses work. Very much looks like in the realm of, I mean, it looks like Sean Connery. So I'm all good there. I'm surprised they did the briefcase with the umbrella through thing. I mean, it's obviously when he's sitting and he's like, obviously you got it, you know, so he does the umbrella through the whole thing. So let's check it out. This retails for $130. You can get it on Gentle Giant, Diamond Select. Probably the kind of item you're going to see at a comic book store near Father's Day. Seems like the right kind of item that you would find at Father's Day. Let's open this up, see how good this face is, and I definitely want to check out these glasses and see how that works. Here we go. All right, so we have them here in the plastic coffin. We've got lots of these Please Don't Eat Me things. We've got our letter of authenticity card. I've reviewed a lot of Indiana Jones stuff. Majority of it has been from Gentle Giant. I'm even so thrilled to have so much Indiana Jones stuff, but I have been really picky. So like I have gotten, this is the only of the Hasbro Indiana Jones figures in the 6-inch scale that I picked up, but I did pick up every single one of the Kenner Retro Collection Indiana Jones figures. I had to order my last one off of Amazon, but I was just thrilled to have those figures. That was, as I get older, as collectors, I was going to start selling off some of my stuff, and I was going to go after the Indiana Jones Kenner line. And now I have so many of the figures, but I have no vehicles, and now I want to go after the vehicles in the playset. So it's like, it's kind of like this, oh, now I have all the figures, but I don't have anything to put them on. We have number 265 of 3,000. I'm going to get him out of the styrofoam coffin here, but thank you for indulging me in my little extra. Yeah, I've been loving Indiana Jones, and it's been great to have all these new products, even though I wasn't that much of a fan of the last film. So here we go. All right, so the Grail immediately caught my attention. The Cup of a Carpenter right here. Definitely a cool thing to see that they actually worked that into the bust. So let's do a slow here, turn around. And I gotta say, this is, I think it's spot on Sean Connery. I mean, that face is just amazing. The glasses are fantastic. Like, I've seen some where they just kind of do the frame. There's no real glass, but there's this little bit of plastic here. If you can see it, yep, there it is. There's a reflection. Really, really nice detail. The suitcase is awesome. It does have these like leather straps with like all kinds of lines and materials. And then we have these little, you know, brass pegs for it to rest on the ground. The umbrella is great. This is my danger. These are my danger points here. I would always be careful of these two things. I guess this is nice because it gives him something to do, to hold, where I could see like maybe his arms were behind his back if he would have done a thing. But I think it's a really good pose. Kind of shows the character and very standoffish and protective of himself, not very open man. As we learn in the movie, the MacGuffin is Indy's not going after this. He's going after this, which is my favorite part of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Hat's great. I think the hat, though, I think these lines, if I'm going to be really nitpicky, I think they could be a little bit finer, a little bit more. There's a nice groove in the material, or fake material inside the sculpting. But I mean, I'm nitpicking. This is fantastic. I'm actually half tempted to give it to my dad for Father's Day coming up. It's a fantastic, he's a big James Bond fan, and I remember seeing Last Crusade with my dad and my mom and my brother, and we just had like the best time, and it was such a great kickoff to the summer. I think that was the first summer movie we saw in 1989, and of course then we all went to see Batman a little bit less than a month later, about a month later. Fantastic. I really do recommend picking this up. A great item. So let's do some size comparisons here. Who have I got laying around that's probably somewhat appropriate? So here is a Harrison Ford Kenner Endor figure from Return of the Jedi. And then we have a Black Series Boba Fett here. Just kind of thought, you know, gives you some scale and some size here. Shows you this. But we'll do a tape measure. It's really cool, and I'm really loving it. It's just under 7 inches in height, and then from there to there we've got 7 inches. So not the biggest thing that's going to fit on the shelf, but it's definitely a piece that you are going to love. And think about this, you just put an old scientist in your collection. You put Indiana Jones' dad in your collection. It wasn't a Jedi, a stormtrooper, a Sith. It wasn't Captain America. It wasn't Wolverine. It wasn't Batman. You put Sean Connery as Henry Jones in your collection, and that's pretty cool. And that's a fun topic to talk about when people come over. This is Bob from Total Toy Recon. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out. And you definitely want to pick up one of these Henry Jones mini busts. They're great. Thank you.